And that's why many times I don't really put the main blame on Akena. Because he's not the author of this problem. The author is elsewhere.
He's just an enabler.
He's an enabler, he's some agent. Indeed, at some point when the people were saying, why don't you talk to Akena? I said, but you see, in law, if you know the principle,
Disclose the principle.
Yeah, you don't deal with the agent. Even when it comes to filing a court case, you don't sue the agent. You sue
the principle.
The principle. So we know our biggest opponent is not Akena. Akena is our brother.
Museveni would have used anyone else.
Yes. Akena is our brother. He's gone astray. We can get him back and work with him to confront
the bigger problem,
the real problem, the NRA. And Mr. Museveni. That's the big problem. And once you don't focus that way, you'll get tied down, bogged down.
Now you say you've been talking and hearing from each other for some time. Is he remorseful at all for what has happened in the last 10 years?
You see, I have no authority to administer confessions. So I am not about to push Akena to confess and be remorseful. I look to the future.
Yes.
For me, the fact that he can look me up and we start talking means that inside his heart he knows that there is some troubling question on his past conduct. And you don't drag a man through the mud if you are going to work with him.
Correct.
And say, last night you did this, the other day you did this. Do you accept or you don't accept? No. That's not the way I want to live with my brother.
So it's him who has been reaching out, initiating these
No. Many people have been urging all of us, both elders in the party, young people in the party, clergy, even non-UPC members, but who has sympathy for us, including NRA members. They said, but you people in UPC, it's only you people who can help us. Why don't you sort out your internal problems? Because for us inside the NRM, we can't do much. Our man can't talk. It is his family. So it's in public interest that we assist, that everybody assists UPC to reconcile, that everybody assists the opposition to reconcile. And we review this country. You know, the way when this country, when Mr. Museveni is eventually called by the Lord, and it's not for me to choose that time, or for him actually to choose the time, but when Mr. Museveni is called by the Lord, the NRM would disintegrate. The NRA would disintegrate. If that happens when there is no viable...
Dear NRM fraternity, I'm Dr. Rosemary Nansubugaseninde, the National Mobilizer for NRM. I extend sincere appreciation to you all on behalf of His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the party presidential candidate, the NRM Secretariat, and on my own behalf for the love and support you exhibited when you turned up in big numbers at Kololo after the nomination of our beloved party candidate. Thank you so much indeed. I once again invite you to attend our maiden rally on 30th September in Ruwero. Remember to vote for President Museveni to protect our gains. Long live President Museveni. Long live NRM. God bless Uganda. God bless NRM. Dr. Rosemary Nansubugaseninde, the National Mobilizer for the NRM party.
Political party, or some viable political parties, to organize and reshape the country. we may become a Somalia. Okay? You may not practice your journalism. Okay? So it is in your interest, in everybody's interest, to ensure that parties are rebuilt so that they are able to form the next government when the NRM crashes. And that time is not very, very far. It will happen any time.
There are indicators.
Enough indicators for those who have eyes to see. I've been around in this country for some time, and I've seen ministers of government crying as if they are in the opposition. Minister is crying. The other day I saw Kaindo Tafiri crying at the Law Society when there was, I think it was the Juba Memorial. He's crying, fighting with the Attorney General about missing persons. He is the Minister of Internal Affairs, is it so?
He is, yes.
Now, he can't account for missing people. Meaning the police, which falls under him, cannot investigate and find missing people. He's crying out to the Attorney General. Don't you see that there is no government? That the Minister of Internal Affairs is crying and saying things are going wrong. Okay? Are we not closer to what Mwan called uncoordinated troop movements?
Or even becoming a failed state?
Yes. Okay? You see ministers crying out on health facilities, on education. See Minister of Finance crying.
He's full of grievances also. He's aggrieved
Okay.
like any other.
They speak. You listen to ministers. You listen to government officials. This helpless. It shows you that what remains of the government is a very small thing. State House and the military. Once those crumble, the rest is not there. Okay, the rest is not there. So it is our interest to sort out these political parties.
Did you witness the events of 1985-86?
I was here.
You were old enough.
I was
saw
here.
it happen.
I saw 85 coming. I saw 85 coming. I was then at Makerere, and I saw the maneuvering in the guild campaigns that year. I saw soldiers on campus, and I remarked to a friend that because then we were going for vacation, I said, but will we find a government in Kampala by the time we come out of vacation? And true, we didn't find. I saw it coming. Because a simple student affair was becoming militarized.
National issue.
I saw bickering among MPs in the party. I saw bickering among government.
In the ruling party?
Yes, in the cabinet. The kind of bickering I see today.
The factions.
Yes. You see? If you saw the fights at Kololo,
The recent one.
yes, among the NRM leaders, it tells you a government on its way out.
Do you fear it might end in the same way, similar to 85 or even worse?
The form, I don't know. But it's unlikely to be a democratic fallout. You don't know how many soldiers are in illegal detention for the last 6 months in Makindye, in Ibuya. They have not been produced in court. They are supposed to reset up the court martial, it's not there.
The court martial is one which is supposed to process their cases.
I don't know whether those cases are even triable in the court martial, but there's just a problem. Try to investigate it.
That court has not been reconstructed since that decision of the Supreme Court.
I saw some names in the media which they are considering, but of course it's under challenge again in the court, because that law is real and constitutional, a new law. But I was just trying to show you that recalling 85, 86, we're closer there. And that's why, as we get excited by the 2026 elections, we should know that we're on quicksand.
Quicksand? Which means?
Which means, you see that our ground can be washed away. You wake up in the middle of a campaign, and the whole thing has collapsed, and you have to find other ways of reconstituting government. Okay?
Now, sir, as we finish, your brother Jimmy Akena attempting to go to court, you're a senior lawyer who knows many things in this country. What would they be saying in court now, and to achieve what? Because the nominations have closed.
I have not seen their papers.
We can try to speculate, really.
But I'm told they are trying to quash the decision of the Electoral Commission, which said he could not be nominated. Judicial review. I'm told actually today he is in court trying to get some interim order
against the EC.
Against the EC. Obviously, we are among the complainants that relate to the decision of the EC.
Yes.
We should be served with these papers. I've asked my lawyers to
find out
what is happening. Because the decision of the EC was within their mandate to determine, is this a proper person under the law to contest? And I don't think the court can find any fault with the decision of the commission. And even if it found fault, which is unlikely,
it will be too late.
It is too late. The window for nomination is closed.
There can't be a court order to the effect that you reopen and consider this person.
Well, the court would really have, because the mandate set the timetable for elections is with the EC. There's no power in the Electoral Commission Act for the court to extend time for nomination. Okay?
Maybe you can get damages.
Well, not in the judicial review. We would then have to file a formal suit and prove the damages is incurred and prove that the EC was wrong in its decision. That is a possibility. But the possibility that the court can order the EC that now that you've closed, reopen and get Mr. Akena nominated is legally.
If a judge made a mistake and did it, so that would be a recipe for disaster, you would say?
I mean,
it's unprecedented.
It would mean that electoral timetables can never be fixed to finality by the EC. It would mean that anybody now can go and reopen the timetable for local government, the roadmap for local government, which is already closed, can reopen. Well, the parliamentary one is not yet, but it means that after the nominations of parliament and the closure, then somebody can again reopen it. Because you see, once you reopen it, you affect all other the entire electoral calendar, the timing of the campaigns. Because you see, if the campaigns for the president are starting on 29th, now if this judicial review application is heard in October, and they say you now allow Mr. Kenya to be nominated, say around 15th October. When does he start campaigning? Does he start campaigning midway? Do you suspend the campaigns that these other candidates would have done? Do you extend it? What do you do?
Practically, it's not.
It has implications.
A lot of it. Yes.
Because candidates have to synchronize their campaigns before they start. So how do you involve a latecomer? That is a matter for the EC. The court cannot determine the electoral calendar.
Would you say is flogging a dead horse trying to go to court? Is this what lawyers call being on a fishing expedition? How would you describe this?
I think it is some form of face shaving and accountability. So you want to show that you tried your best, you challenge this decision in court, perhaps blame the court that it didn't.
They are against me.
It didn't come to my rescue in time. You find a scapegoat instead of blaming yourself for your initial illegal conduct.
Dear NRM fraternity, I'm Dr. Rosemary Nansubugaseninde, the National Mobilizer for NRM. I extend sincere appreciation to you all on behalf of His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the party presidential candidate, the NRM Secretariat, and on my own behalf for the love and support you exhibited when you turned up in big numbers at Kololo after the nomination of our beloved party candidate. Thank you so much indeed. I once again invite you to attend our maiden rally on 30th September in Ruwero. Remember to vote for President Museveni to protect our gains. Long live President Museveni. Long live NRM. God bless Uganda. God bless NRM. Dr. Rosemary Nansubugaseninde, the National Mobilizer for the NRM party.
But Council, you know UPC very well. Do you people have a legal department? Because some of the things when you see, like you described at the beginning, they are so basic that you wonder whether the leadership, the so-called leadership, even
the party
listens to any
doesn't
legal
have
advice.
an in-house legal department, but we always seek external legal advice whenever we need it. So I don't know who has been advising Mr. Kenya. Certainly, those advising him are not giving him the right advice, or is not following the advice. You know, as a lawyer, you know that we advise clients, and sometimes they
have the last word.
They have the last word. Only that if you're a lawyer of your sort, if you advise a client and he does the contrary, you don't accompany him on the wrong path. You ask him to go and engage someone else. But this whole battle will come at an end. I hope at the end of the day, Mr. Kenya realizes his folly and comes home and we work.
He seemed to have good lawyers in his company, people like Jonathan Odu. I saw him the other day pronouncing himself on what's happening. Those should be able to give better advice than we are saying.
Many times we don't want to listen to the right voices. That's the tragedy of the human race. You don't want to listen to the right accountant, you don't want to listen to the right engineer, you don't want to listen to the right doctor, you don't want to listen to the right expert, but you pay for it. You pay for it.
Very finally, Council, he fails to stand for presidency, would it be right for him to consider the MP seat? Or to even endorse NUP at the president level?
Well, at the level of parliament, some form of selection process for candidates for MP has already taken place. I know that there is a candidate selected
in his area
to contest in his seat in Lira. I have heard that he may consider to go to Maruzi, but Maruzi also there is a candidate selected. You see, that's going to cause us other problems to try and redo, because that process is again closed. Okay? So if he attempts that, that means that you create other problems now in those constituencies.
Create more contradictions.
Yes. He created a problem, and I hope he doesn't create other problems.
Making it worse even.
Yes.
But this gentleman has been there, he has people who believe in him. What do you think he should tell them in terms of who to vote for presidency?
Well, I can't speak for him. I can't speak for him. Clearly, if he now is genuine, he should not be telling them to vote for Mr. Museveni.
Which he did before.
Which he did before. He should be telling them to vote for one of the candidates in the opposition.
And you know, there are not many council as the president of the UPC as of now. Who do you intend to support? You with your UPC?
I'm finalizing discussions on that matter. The position will be known.
Because they say the UPCs are not comfortable, for instance, with the chairman. Is there any option among those you are considering?
Yes, yes. It's an option.
Okay. How soon are we likely to hear this pronouncement?
In the next 2 weeks. We should have some idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay.